Right, this is day 2 on the 10-step process of how you move beyond mediocrity. Today we're going to be talking about, with Dr. John Andrews, no gain without pain. He's going to show us what we have to expect if we want to get to a place of above mediocrity. So watch this and be blessed.
And I love, once again, you started off and it reads this, a quote that you put in here. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray to be stronger men. Do not pray for tasks equals to your power. Pray for powers equal to your tasks. Yeah. Okay, so give me the background to this one. Obviously, a lot of people are not prepared to pay the price, as we talked about in that very poetic start of the book. But do you think this is another major problem out there? People are not prepared to pay the price, and everybody wants to live at that comfort zone.
Yeah, I think certainly. I think it's coming to the recognition that whatever you're going to do in life, in whatever field, it's settling this truth once and for all. Yeah. The journey will involve some level of pain.
It is coming.
It is. Now, if you are not expecting it, or you don't believe that, then pain is a genuine shock. Yeah. So then it's a shock to the system. So often soldiers are trained that to expect things to go wrong. So we have a perfect battle plan. Yeah. But the minute the plan goes live, something's going to go wrong. And if they're trained to expect something to go wrong, they can handle the curveball, as the Americans would say, much easier. In my years of Christian ministry, the greatest challenge has been helping people to manage the pain that they genuinely did not expect to come their way. Yeah. When they stepped out to do something for God, or to help somebody, or to bless somebody, or to do something amazing. Yeah. So we all want to believe we'll set off on a journey and it's going to be plain sailing. Yeah. The truth is, most people know this truth. Yeah. They know deep down you rarely get to the end of the journey without a storm or two. Yeah. You rarely get to achieve anything without the occasional bruise, or kick in the shins, or dislocated expectation. Something that came your way you genuinely did not expect. I think if people settle that at the beginning of their journey, that pain will come their way. Not that we're pessimistic, but it's going to come. Then I think we prepare for it much better and sharpen our thinking on it.
Because in the book you talk about there's 2 types of pain. There's one that's around us, and one that's in us. Yes. Break that down. So there's the pain that's around us and that's in us that we have to be prepared to face, and it is coming our way. Absolutely. What kind of things?
Well, I think the pain around us is the stuff of life. Yeah. So, biblical example that might help. Joseph says to his brothers, I have a dream. Yeah. And they go, yeah, right. Smack. Yeah. And the next thing that happens is the boys in the ground, they're threatening to kill him, and then he's sold as a slave. Yeah. Now that's pain around you. That's just totally unexpected stuff. Yeah. Someone reacts in a bad way. You make an investment and it goes south. Yeah. You serve somebody and they react badly. You step out an adventure and it fails. Yeah. That stuff that happens around you, some of that you've got control over, and some of that you really don't have control over, because it's about the reactions of other people. That's a level of pain you have to manage. Yeah. But then there's pain that's within you. So let's go back to Joseph. Yeah. Joseph gets hurt by his brothers. Now that's an outside pain. But if Joseph doesn't deal with that, that hurt becomes an inside pain. Right. And the inside pain can be as debilitating. Yeah. So if I don't deal with unforgiveness, if I don't deal with bitterness, if I don't deal with insecurity, if I don't deal with inadequacy, that becomes as bruising to me on the inside as someone slapping me in the face on the outside. Oh, okay. And lots of people, even if nothing's going bad around them, lots of people struggle to cope with some of the pain that's inside.
So obviously you talk about the 2 types of pain, that inward and obviously those around us. How would you overcome that? So if someone's going through those pains, okay, or even if they're not going through it and you're preparing them, so what we're trying to do in this book is prepare people that, to get to that level where you want to be prepared, as you said about those soldiers. And when it comes, this is how you deal with it. Because there was 3, you made 3 points. One was focus on the right stuff. Yeah.
speak the right words, and do the right thing. So elaborate on those 3 points and how to deal with pain.
Absolutely. Within that, there's essentially 3 elements: vision, values, actions.
Vision, value, actions.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So if we have a clear vision of where we want to go and what we want to achieve, that can help us put pain in a proper context. If we don't have a vision that drives our lives, say, then pain, even relatively small pain, becomes big.
Right.
So my daughter once hurt her finger and she was crying, it was bleeding, and we bandaged it up, and then she went out to play and she completely forgot about her finger.
Yeah.
And when she came in, I said to her, "How's your finger?" And she went, "Oh, it's really bad."
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Now the fact was, when she was playing with her friends, a bigger vision, she forgot about the pain. When I reminded her of the pain, it dominated everything. I think a lot of people are like that. If we allow the pain to dominate the vision, it gets lost. We get lost. Values is the second thing. So speak the right words comes out of, it's a confession that comes out of belief. So the values that we have within us are challenged by pain. So something happens to me, or something happens around me, or something happens in me. What am I going to do with that? So at that point, if I respond to the pain purely emotionally, then the chances are I'm going to be pushed around. If I respond to the pain according to the belief systems I have, then belief systems transcend pain. They're bigger than pain. They're stronger than pain. They don't change. Pain's something that comes and goes, but my belief system remains the same. And then, sort of out of that, the right actions. So some things, there are some days, forgive this language, so there are some days you just got to, in a bloody minded way, you just got to do the right thing. So there are days you don't feel like being generous. You're just going to be generous because it's the right thing. There are days when you don't feel like getting up and going to work. But it's the right thing to do. So there are moments when my actions are the greatest defiance to my pain. My pain says, give up, stay in bed, pull the duvet over your head, have another drink. Whereas my actions say, my belief system says, my vision says, no, don't give in to that. Push on to the next level, even when you're processing the pain.
Fantastic.
And sometimes you have to do that while in pain. And sometimes we overcome the pain and it goes away and we can carry on. But most times in my life, I've had to carry on while processing the pain. And that's the biggest challenge.
Fantastic. But it is a combination of all 3, isn't it?
There's I think so.
Doing all 3 together. But I think the great thing, as we close off on this section, that I love, is that you're saying to people, it is coming.
Yes.
I don't care if you're a Christian, non-Christian.
It's coming.
Pain's coming. But if you know how you're going to deal with it,
absolutely,
you don't have to fear it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you. Well, if we go into chapter